This is the Gambit board, of course, they may go back. We'll see as they meet the new opposition. And the new opposition, Michelle,
they are Mr. and Mrs. Rooney from Renfrew in Scotland. Michael is a croupier, and Kathleen, his wife, is a housewife.
So Michael's a croupier, so we must be careful that we don't let him cut the pack or he'll get over the aces. Right. Am I put with someone you like, is it?
Casino.
Do you deal cards or the wheel?
Yeah. Cards and the wheel board.
Oh, I see. Right. And what about the good lady, Kathleen? You're a housewife. How did you meet this croupier?
At a party.
At a party? He wasn't dealing cards then, was he?
No.
You turned him into a croupier, eh?
No.
Oh, my wife says that. When I met him, he was a teacher. I turned him into a comic. We'll see. Let's go on to our next game. But before we do, let's tell you that the running total is still £500. There it is. That's our maximum. And we're hoping someone's going to jump on 21 in the cards right now and win that £500. We'll see. Michelle's going to cut the seal on the pack and offer them tentatively, I think, to the croupier. Be careful with it now.
Yes.
You can't get them up his sleeve, but all right. And let's see the first card, Michelle, and it's a 10. Good start. In which group of islands is San Carlos Bay? Jollies?
The Shetlands.
It isn't. The Rooney's, any idea?
Falklands.
The Falklands it is, of course. Would you like that 10?
Oh, yes, please.
Tell me a croupier who doesn't want a 10. You're right. Well done. What kind of weapon is an Indian's tomahawk? Rooney's?
It's a hatchet.
A hatchet or an axe, in fact, yes. Would you like the next card sight on the scene? Yes. He couldn't just walk on here and get an ace and 21 on the running total, could he? Michelle? It's a jack, gives you 20.
Yeah, it's there.
I thought he might stick, so the croupier sticks at 20. We're playing against the house here, you know that, don't you, Jollies? All right, 3 questions to beat 20. Which French actor sang Louise and starred in Gigi? Maurice Chevalier is right. Next card, Michelle, is a 6. Funny old card. A 5 would make it a lot better. Let's see. On retirement, who may ask for the stewardship of the Chiltern Hundreds? Chiltern Hundreds, when they retire. It's members of Parliament, in actual fact. Now, because we only have one question left, there's no possible way, obviously, we could reach 21, which means, of course, the winners of the first round are the Rooneys. Well played. So the Rooneys have first round on the first game tonight, but of course, best of 3 rounds puts us onto the Gambit board. Let's see who's going there as we go into our second round. Michelle with the first card, a jack. Again, we start with a 10. Good card. In which game do you collect £200 when you pass go? Jollies?
Monopoly.
Monopoly is right. Do you want that, Jack?
Yes.
Yes, I thought you might. Jack to the Rooneys, and the next question to both pairs. In politics, for what do the initials SDP stand? The Rooneys?
Social Democrat Party.
Right, I love that because Michael pressed and you answered. That was great. He went and then looked at it. Great. Smash it. Social Democratic Party is right. Would you like the next card?
Please.
You're going to take it. Michelle? It's an 8. Right, so 10 plays 8 at the moment. In America, what kind of drink is bourbon? Jollies?
It's a type of whiskey.
Whiskey is right. Would you like the next card?
Yes, please.
The next card, Michelle, an ace would do it. Oh, it's a 2. Ooh, couldn't have had a worse card, but it gives you 12. You could stick on 12, of course.
No, we can't.
You've got to carry on, all right? Which soccer team plays at home at Portman Road? Rooney's?
Sunderland.
No, it isn't.
Ipswich.
It isn't, in fact. I've got to offer it across to the Jollies, in actual fact.
Ipswich.
Ipswich Town is right. Is right. Would you like the next card?
Yes, please.
Yes, now if it's a 10 you've bust, of course. Less than 10 is fine. Michelle, it is. A 10 and you've bust. Which means that although we got the name of the football team wrong, his team have won the match. Well played, the Rooneys. Congratulations. All the Ipswich folks will be very upset that you didn't know that, and I think the folks in St. Helens will be doubly upset. But we'll see. It means, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the Jollies, but not, thank goodness, empty-handed. You do have £40 to take back with you, and of course, from the Gambit board, we have what? We have the dishwasher, we have the tumble dryer, and we have the frying pan?
Yeah.
Multi-purpose frying pan. So, marvellous prize to take home with you. Have you enjoyed the show?
Yes, thank you.
You've enjoyed your company. Sorry you missed the major prize, but never mind. It was a lot of fun having you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jollies, Ian and Jane. We're going to Jollies, but we're going to keep the Rooneys, but we're going to keep you and the Rooneys in suspense for 2 minutes. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back though with the Gambit board, and who knows, another star prize. See you very soon. Welcome back in time, of course, to see Kathleen and Michael Rooney go on to the Gambit board. Just as a quick resume, some prizes have gone from the Gambit board. The two majors are still there, that lovely holiday and, of course, that bedroom furniture. Right now, though, we've got to break into a brand new pack of cards. Michelle, offered them to the croupier to cut the pack. He did well for himself last time. Well, St. Helens, I'm quite sure. And while we do that, Kathleen, could you give me a number, please, that hasn't been chosen yet?
11, please.
Number 11.
Number 11. Enjoy your favourite television programmes on this 22-inch colour television set. It's housed in an attractive, modern-style cabinet.
A good price to start with. A nice card to start with as well, Michelle? We have a 2. Ooh. It's quite low, but never mind, plenty of time. Michael, a number from you, please.
14, please.
14.
Number 14. What could be more luxurious than waking up to the radio playing and have a nice hot cup of radio waiting by the bedside at the same time?
So far, you wouldn't have to leave bed to use either of those. Is this an omen that the bedroom furniture is going to go? We'll see. Let's have a card, please, to go with the tea maker. Michelle, it's a 4. Keeping it nice and low. 2 and 4 are 6. We can't bust by any means. So, Kathleen, another number, please.
8, please.
Number 8.
Number 8. The sky's the limit with this one. For the keen astronomer, this telescope will provide hours and hours of exciting stargazing.
What I said about not leaving bed, I mean, you could actually view the neighbours with this as well, couldn't you, while you're watching the telly? Having a cup of tea, isn't it awful? Let's have a card to go with the telescope, Michelle. And it's an ace. Now, that gives you either, I'm sure the boss knows this, 7 or 17. I mean, you can't bust.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I was going to ask you if you want to stick. I mean, it's hypothetical at this point, I would have thought. So, Michael's already decided on his number?
7.
Number 7.
Number 7, the timely win this time for the home. This attractive brass wall clock will look good hanging in any room.
Good. Now, we need a card to go with it. Now, I'm just working this out. If we get a 4, we'd have 21, of course, because the ace is 1 or 11. A 4 will give us a major prize. Michelle, it is. A 2. Now, we still can't bust if we use the ace as a 1. We've got 9 or 19. I think we may be going on. Is that right? I thought we might. So, Kathleen, a number from you, please, that hasn't been chosen.
21, please.
Oh, we can't have that one. That is a shame. What a pity. You knew that, you little tinker. You can't have 20.
1, please.
Number 1.
Number 1's a holiday for 2 in the city of romance. 2 nights in Paris, where you can visit the sights, cruise down the Seine, or just relax with a bottle of vino.
Well, that's the first prize they've got to leave the bedroom for, right? Now, we can't bust using what we've got as 9. So, Michelle, our next card is a king, and that gives us a real 19. There's 19 the hard way.
Yeah, we've got to stick there.
I thought we might stick. So, we've got some marvellous prizes there. We've got £40, and we've stuck on 19. If we'd gone on and got a 2, of course, we'd also have had a major prize. Let's see what would have happened, Michelle. We would have had a 5 with a bust, so you're quite right. Congratulations to the Rooneys. Well played. That's the first trip to the Gambit board. Let's see who they're going to meet on their way to the second trip, Michelle.
Yes, the Rooneys now meet the Ashenhursts from County Antrim in Northern Ireland. Stuart is a police officer and his wife Karen is a secretary.
Thanks, Karen, dear lady. You're interested in calligraphy.
That's right, yeah.
What exactly is calligraphy?
Well, it's fancy writing. I do people's wedding albums and invitations, things like that.
Oh, that's nice, yes. Because I don't know about folks at home, I'm a terrible scribbler myself. It's awful. You get people who write like that, and doctors can, or chemists can make up prescriptions from what you've written, can't they? Yeah? Oh, that's nice. Fancy writing. And Stuart does a little bit of fancy reading. Anything in particular you like reading, Stuart?
Oh, a nice thriller, adventure story, something like that.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing. It sort of puts you to sleep at night, doesn't it, if it isn't an old film on the telly. It's quite good. Well, welcome to the show. There's lots of prizes gone from the Gambit board, but there's also lots of nice prizes still left, and of course, most important, the 2 major prizes are still there for anybody who scores 21 on the Gambit board. For anyone who scores 21 during a round, we still have the running total, which is still £500, our maximum. It may go this show, let's hope it does. Fingers crossed, as we cross to Michelle to break into a pack of cards and offer them to our newcomers. There you are. To Stuart, while he's cutting the pack. And we draw a breath, we can tell you the first card is a king. That's the way to start a game. And to gain control, I see you. And not only is he good at reading, Stuart, he can read minds. He knows what the first question is. And it was, who scored the goal? No! A slip of the finger, that's all. Okay, here's your question, folks. What nationality was the writer Voltaire? Ashenhurst?
French?
French is right. Would you like that 10, Stuart?
Yes, please.
You knew you were going to get that. That's why you pressed the button. Well done. So you got the 10, and we go on to our musical question. Again, Peter Fenn, and Mr. Fenn this evening is going to play a piece of music, and we're going to ask you a question after you've heard the music. Don't press anything till you hear Peter Fenn. Now, we don't actually want the title of the tune. We want to know which show the tune came from. Which show did that tune come from? Ashenhurst?
My Fair Lady?
It wasn't. I can offer it to the Roonies who are shaking their heads. It was, in fact, South Pacific. It was Wonderful Guy. I'm in love with a wonderful guy from South Pacific. And why, no harm done. Nice piece of music just the same. Folks at home are whistling to it. Let's go on to our next question. In the world of pop music, which brothers walked right back? Ashenhurst?
The Everly Brothers?
Everly Brothers is right. Would you like the next card, Stuart?
Yes, please.
If that's an ace, you've got £500, the running total in the first round. Michelle, it's a 9, gives you 19. Good score. We're going to stick on 19. So over to the Roonies, 3 questions to beat 19. Your first question. Which drink is flavoured with hops?
Beer.
Beer is right, Michael. Would you like, well, you've got to have the next card. What am I saying? Would you like it? You've got to have it whether you like it or not. It's a jack. It's a good start, because we need 20 or 21. Another one of those would be nice. In the world of natural history, what is a Camberwell beauty? Have a guess.
A butterfly.
Well, a good guess. A butterfly is right. A 10 or an ace will be smashing, Michelle. We've got a 7. Not enough. We've got to go on. Ooh. I bet you don't have to do this very often where you croup. Twist on 17. We've got to do it here. As what did Burke and Hare achieve fame? Body snatchers or grave snatchers, I think is what Michael was going to say, is right. Now, we've got to have a 3 or a 4, Michelle, and it is. A 5, and it's just 1 too big, which means that the Ashenhurst have won the first round. Well played. So all those folks at home said, oh, blimey, why can't they win? 22 is a good score. Of course, it's got to be 21 or under. It's got to be exactly 21 for the running total, which is still £500. Let's see if somebody gets it this round. Michelle, our first card is a jack. It's a good start to a 21. By what name has East Pakistan been known? Oh, the Roonies know?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh is right. Do you want that 10?
Yes, but
I thought you might. And we go on to our next question, which is, what does a Job's comforter do to you? A Job's comforter. Ashenhurst?
Put you to sleep?
Well, yeah, maybe. Not what we're looking for. Roonies, do you want to have a go? No, well, actually, they make you feel worse or more miserable. You know, one of those, don't you look bad. You know, when you feel really ill, oh, no. A Job's comforter. Never mind, we haven't got any on this show. Let's go on to our next question. Swiftly, who was the wife of Hiawatha? Roonies?
running water? No.
Good guess. It could have been a maiden name. It wasn't the name we're looking for, unfortunately. Any idea from the Ashenhurst? I like that. Hiawatha's good lady was Minnie Ha-Ha. Minnie Ha-Ha. If she's watching now, I'm sorry about the running water business. He knows something about you that we don't. I'm so sorry. Right. Next question. Besides Joseph Swan, who developed the first electric light bulbs? Ashenhurst?
What?
Well, no, it wasn't. We're guessing some smashing answers here. It wasn't running water either, by the way. Roonies? Have a guess? Anything?
No.
It was Edison. It was Thomas Edison, in fact. Okay. In which county is Bodmin Moor? And it's the Ashenhurst?
Cornwall?
Cornwall is right. Would you like the next card? They've got a 10.
Yes, please.
Seems ages since we've seen a card, actually. Michelle, what is it? It's an 8. Good card to take, really. You'd have left them with a big score if you hadn't. What is a mangle wurzel? A mangle wurzel. What is a mangle wurzel? Nobody's guessed it was a vegetable or a root crop, or a swede, in fact, kind of form of a swede. Who wrote the novel The Spy Who Came In From the Cold? And it's Rooney's?
Fleming.
No, it wasn't. Over to the Ashenhurst. Spy Who Came In From the Cold?
John le Carré.
John le Carré is right. Would you like the next card, sight unseen?
Yes, please.
You would? Michelle, it's an ace. Now that gives you 9 or 19. You could stick if you wanted.
Respect.
You're going to stick, okay? And hope that they don't get a 10 or some combination of 11. 3 questions in which to do this, Rooney, to level the score in this match. How many metres are there in a kilometre?
1,000.
1,000 is right. Next card, Michelle, a 10 will do it. It's a 6. Ooh, nasty old card. That we've still got to go on because we've got to beat 19. By what name is the Queen's youngest son known?
Edward.
Prince Edward is right. Next card has got to be 5 or less. It's a 5. It gives you 21, the running total, and also the round. Well played. Boy, if we get again, we never mess about, do we? That's £500 to the Roonies. They're back in the game with a chance, obviously, because it's 1 round apiece, and all kinds of excitement. The running total goes back to £200, need I tell you? And we're going on to our third and decisive game. Michelle's going to start us off with an 8, middling kind of card. With which country do we associate flamenco dancing? Ashenhurst? Spain is right. Do you want that 8?
Yes, please.
I'm going to take the 8. All right. What is an SRN? Roonies?
State registered nurse. A state registered
The
nurse.
state registered nurse is right. Would you like the next card? Sight unseen, you're going to take it. It is our Queen, worth 10. Well done. Which London building is nicknamed Ali Pali? Ali Pali. Have we guessed anybody?
Alexander Palace.
Alexander Palace is right. Rooney's well played. You want the next card, sight unseen?
Yes.
You're going to take it, Michelle? It is a 3. Ooh, 13. You can stick if you want.
No,
You're going on, they're going for everything. Who was nicknamed the Brown Bomber? Rooney's?
Jolie.
Joe Louis is right. Next card?
Yeah.
You're going to take it. Michelle, an 8 will be fine. It's a jack and you bust. How unfortunate. It means, unfortunately, Rooney's have lost by dint of busting. It means the Ashenhursts have won the round and they've won the match. Congratulations to the Ashenhursts. We've got to leave you very quickly. Before we do, I can tell you the Roonies have £560. They have a colour TV, they have a teas maker, they have a telescope, they have a clock, they have a holiday for 2. Have you enjoyed the show? We've enjoyed your company. You've left us with a marvellous impression. We're going to see you next week when the Ashenhursts are going to come back. They're going to come back. They're going straight onto the Gambit board, and who knows, they're going to take away a major prize. We'll see you 7 days from now. Good night. God bless you.